Tattia vastaa Sonninsuti. Kyllä.
Eli sama setti paras kolmesta.
Ja Juusa ja Sakku eli Salkku.
So, here we go. Sonninsuti and Tatti, ready for action. Best of 3 here again in the playoffs. And the winner will go to the final of Helsinki Regionals. This is a good start for Sonninsuti. He gets the switch advantage since Tatti just has to get out of there. And oh boy, this is good for Sonninsuti. Hunter is just gonna eat through Medicham. Sonninsuti knows what he's doing. He's not going to shield that Ice Punch. No need for that, since Hunter's only role in this tournament is to be the silent assassin of Medicham. Once that is done, Hunter can just be KO'd, no problem. So it's looking good for Sonninsuti at this point. He almost got off that Shadow Punch as well. Now he has to make a choice against that Bronzong. I guess it's, Azumarill, since there is that Venusaur coming up still, for which Skarmory is eagerly waiting to eat through. Sonninsuti decides to shield this Heavy Slam. Now let's see what he does. He gets off a shield baited with that Ice Beam. Good move there, not opting for that Hydro Pump. Then there's a Flash Cannon coming up, which Azumarill survives. And here Tatti reserves. He is Bronzong. And now the last thing Sonninsuti has left is Skarmory and one shield. So at this point it's looking quite clear how this one is going to end. That Sky Attack is going to eat through Bronzong, and the last one is gonna be Venusaur. So a lot of grass to feed on for that metal bird, who gets to sink his steely beak into that grass beast Venusaur. It's basically over at this point. So game 1 for Sonninsuti. The one coming in from the shadows to this tournament and these playoffs. It's kinda ironic if it happens that Tatti was the only one who won Salkku in the original tournament and now gets to be KO'd directly in the first round of the playoffs. So Sonninsuti is like, yeah, cheers Tatti, thank you for kicking Salkku's butt for me in order to reign in this whole tournament. But let's not get too far ahead. Tatti has been in tight situations before and managed to crawl his way out of them. Actually, one interesting thing about Tatti's lineup is that he doesn't have a Skarmory. So most of the players have the triple meta picks of Skarmory, Azumarill and Medicham, but Tatti has opted to go a little differently, choosing Lugia as the flyer instead of Skarmory. In a Lugia versus Skarmory match, Skarmory mostly comes on top, which you can see here in the lead matchup, so it's not good for Lugia. But Tatti decides to stay in and build some energy for Sky Attack and then throws in that Lantern. And I just got the news that Jusalem beat Salkku straight 2-0 in the other playoff round, so that's quite bedazzling, but let's not let that confuse us in the heat of this battle. So there's a Lantern mirror match going on. So Sonninsuti wasn't able to capitalize on his lead advantage with Skarmory against Lugia, but it's still looking good for Sonninsuti in the sense that that Skarmory is in most cases going to take care of Lugia, so the third Pokemon will be crucial in this matchup. There we have the two electric fishes spitting water at each other. And Tatti lets his lantern go down and uses this rest of lantern to build up some energy for Medicham. And the both players still have one shield. That's good for Medicham. And here Sonninsuti throws in Azumarill. It's a good pick against Medicham, especially when one shield has been dusted for both players, so Sonninsuti is it's looking good for Sonninsuti. Still, let's see if Tatti can pull off some miracles here. I think I would go for the Ice Beam shield bait myself, as Sonninsuti decides to do as well. It's a must shield for Tatti anyways, since that Ice Beam also would have done a huge amount of damage on Medicham. Let's see, Sonninsuti doesn't shield here. Azumarill is so tanky, since that fighting is not effective on it. Ice Beam takes care of Azumarill. Sorry, Medicham, and now we have the Lugia Skarmory match, which we had in the lead. And this is looking like Sonninsuti is going to take this. He also has that one shield, so Tatti could have pulled off that miracle Hail Mary Hydro Pump, but now it's just preserving his dignity, fighting to the bitter end for Tatti. And it's gonna end up in Sonninsuti's favor. There's that final blow of Sky Attack coming to take care of Lugia. And dear Lord, this is absolutely incredible. It's a surprise. The Finland's number 1 and number 2 players have been knocked out of this tournament, and the final match will be between Sonninsuti and Jusalem. Who would have thought? All the top players have fallen one by one. Salkku, Legend Trainer, Tatti, Enksuli, and the dark horses Sonninsuti and Pokémon GO Helsinki's own boy Jusalem are in the final. So this is why Pokémon GO PvP is so exciting. Players are so equal to each other in skill, so basically anyone can beat anyone in a match. And this time it has been Jusa's and Sonninsuti's day for sure.